Do regular inserters? Ooh, at number 7, regular inserters get another capacity. That's interesting. Coal liquefaction. This is the recipe. This is the recipe that, give us some space just to be safe. Yeah, that's what I think, Mr. Nightmare. So I think the way I've got it set up right now is pretty good. So this is the recipe where you basically generate... It's essentially infinite oil from coal. If you can have a small amount of heavy oil, you can basically produce infinite oil products. That's really nice. Asteroid reprocessing. Ah, so if you have a limited amount of one asteroid, you can turn it into other ones. Eh. Not so sure about that one. Clip explosives is fun. Calcite. I don't know how I'm going to get calcite. This is crazy. Turbo belts. That's crazy. They have to be made in Foundries, specifically on this planet. Interesting. I think these will be a lot easier if I come back once I've got, all the logistics stuff ready. Once I've got that achievement, I'm happy to come back and do this. Yeah, but artillery is the prize here, man. Artillery is absolutely the prize. Artillery shells are damn expensive. Radar? But they're cracked. I mean, look at these upgrades. Damage, it's only 10%. Range, how much is that? 30% extra range per upgrade. Shooting speed. Double the shooting speed every upgrade. Far out. Most interesting. I am kind of curious. Since I've got the upgrade to my cannon shells, I wonder if I can just kill the worm with my just tank. I'll give it a go. I don't suspect I'll succeed, but to say the least, I'm kind of curious. Okay, I need to try and engage it in a nice open area, which is easier said than done. That is the motherlode of tungsten. There is so much tungsten in this zone. Well, if I take over this zone, I won't need any other tungsten anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, the big problem with fighting the worm is, maneuvering. There's some more calcite. Damn, this is a really good zone. More calcite. A lot of calcite, too. Heaps of tungsten. Yeah, if I were to take over this zone, I would literally never need... Well, I shouldn't say that. I probably won't ever need to go anywhere else. Okay, that's crossing into another zone. The factory is ever growing, of course, so you never know when you'll need to expand your production. I wish it was easy to just find the worm. Or you could just shoot up like a flare or something and say, hey worm, come get me. Damn, there's even sulfuric acid here. This zone has almost everything, it's just missing coal. That's alright. That's really not bad. Alright, where's this worm at? Come on, worm, face me. Apologies if you hear my keyboard clacking around as I try and struggle with the tank controls. Yeah, these little lava pockets are the most dangerous thing, because they limit your movement pretty extensively. I can't even hit it. Oh, come on. Well, I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to drive around the other side of the lava to shoot at this thing. Come on, worm. I'm in a reasonably good position here. And yes, I tried... Before the stream started, I tried to put landfill down. You need something called foundation, which I think you get on one of the later planets. To actually build on lava, regrettably. It'd be too easy if you could just fill up the lava. Alright. Am I really gonna have to wait for this thing to come to me? I think I am. That's kind of lame. I'm gonna keep faster research speed. While we wait. Come off it. You are actually, like, taking the piss right now, worm. It's going, like, right around the edge where I can't shoot it. That would be the best upgrade, if you could upgrade the tank's range. How crazy would that be? The tank is already really good. You could improve its range so that it can hit stuff from further away. But then again, if you could hit stuff from further away, you could literally just kite the worms infinitely. Like, they actually can't catch you. Wow. We actually did it. That is kind of nuts. Huh. So our tank is now powerful enough to kill the worms on its own. And it really did just take that one extra upgrade. Obviously, fighting it with turrets would be ideal. Yeah, fighting it with turrets would still be ideal because, you know, more firepower the better. But we can totally kill the small demolishers. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Well, now we've got access to the world's supply of tungsten. But now I don't have enough drills. I need more drills to actually take advantage of this. Nice. Why not space out the miners? They have the area for it. I'm planning on just putting down tons of miners. Like, the overlap stuff doesn't really bother me that much. It's a good question. But yeah, I'm planning on just putting down so many miners that, like, there will be natural overlap, so I don't mind if they're stacked on top of each other. I just actually need the drills. We're gonna put down a lot of drills. It's gonna kill my power supply, but to be honest, I don't really mind. And you can bring these back to Norvis, right? I certainly hope so. They don't just work here, right? That would be so lame if they just worked here. Tungsten's hard rock, so it's beneficial to have the drills tightly packed. Does that actually, like, factor in? Like, having the drills all tightly together makes them work faster? But I'll try spacing them out, like, a little bit. There's no neighborhood bonus. Oh, yeah, so you're saying, like, what you're saying is, basically, you're saving space. Like, instead of having space between them, you're able to pack in more miners. Yep, I get that. Alright, I think that's... Alright, now I just need to figure out how the hell I'm gonna logistics this. Not logistics this. How am I gonna get these to bloody come out? Alright, I should actually follow the advice that you gave me. Unfortunately, I'm basically out of belt. I should have got more belt before I came here. Oh, can I not? I suppose it makes sense that I can't, underground belt through lava. That would be kind of silly, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just do it like this then. Alright, we're gonna need a brick ton of extra materials. whole frick ton. That's right, guys. That much. Oh no. There's a tiny little lip of lava there. I'm just making stuff by accident. I'm not making stuff deliberately, I'm making stuff by accident. Alright, I'm gonna need a bunch more belt. I mean, looking at the line, it looks pretty healthy already. It's looking good so far. I want this line to be fully saturated. That's my dream. I mean, tungsten carbine's working pretty well now. Carbide, sorry, not carbine. Carbine is a type of rifle. Any other techs we can get? Research rockets, research this. Why not? Back transmission. Research the level 2 modules as well, why not? May as well queue up another planet as well. Let's queue up Fulgora. Lightning Rod. Well, we can make this in assembly machines. But it looks like we can only make it on Fulgora. Tungsten carbine sounds like an amazing weapon. Tungsten is like one of the hardest materials to work with, right? I think it's the... It's got the highest melting point, I think, of any metal. I think that's the whole thing with tungsten, if I'm remembering correctly. Pretty sure that's the story of tungsten. It's the highest melting point. You wouldn't know? I believe that's correct. I'm not certain, but I believe that's correct. Okay, so we can put a couple more in somewhere. Surely we can fit like a couple more in. There we go. These drills sound so, like, powerful. Okay, is it the best layout I could have done? No. There's probably slightly more efficient ways to pack this, but for all intents and purposes, we're mining the materials mostly. I mean, unless I want to put stuff along the top too. I mean, I suppose I could. Like, at the end of the day, the more drills we have doing this, the better. Yeah, unfortunately we can't really manipulate the lava. Okay. Alright. So I think that's about as tightly packed as I can get them right now. Unless I want to go completely nuts. But this is looking good. I'm loving... You love to see such a tightly packed belt as that. Very nice. I could probably stick a couple at the bottom and have it feed in through another side. Unfortunately, I'm also going to run out of belt again. At the very end of this project. I can make some belt on hand, that's fine. I think now that's probably about as good as it gets. Unless I want to go completely insane and just redesign the entire thing. And there's 4 million there. I don't think we're going to need any more anytime soon. Okay, finish up a few more belts by hand. Everything's connected, I think. Quite a lot of the drills aren't doing anything, which is fine. Yeah, just a clarification, Entropist. When it says resource drain 50%, that means that it's only actually mining half an ore every time, right? I just want to clarify, just in case. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what it means, but... it's not exactly, you know, self-evident. There we go with the science. That much. You really don't have that much. Okay, for every 1 ore you mine, you get 2. Yeah, I was basically just asking what the resource drain bonus does. But yeah, you answered my question, so thank you. Yeah, every 1 ore you mine, you get 2. Nice. Now carbon, I think, is a... Carbon is actually an issue now. Who would have thought? Of all things, at some point, carbon would become the thing that we don't have enough of. It's crazy how things change. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, we need more carbon. Yeah, that's just nuts. Of all things, it's freaking carbon, which is holding us back right now. Like, I have so much of that shit. I'll show you. I have so much of that shit. I've just got these chests on my home planet that are just full of carbon that I cannot find ways to use. And here, it's like, yeah, you actually need it for something. It's like, what? Can you drop some carbon down from the ship? I can, yes, but I'm trying to come up with a slightly more permanent solution. I'm actually trying to think ahead for once, instead of doing my usual shenanigans. It's not really working out so well. Alright, this isn't going to be pretty, but it will work. Okay. Let's get lubricant out of here. Ah, fudge. Okay, lubricant's back online. On the ship right now, I don't think I've actually got that much carbon. Never mind, there's 9,000 carbon. That is too good. 9,000 carbon. Ah, right, I need outputs for these, eh? I think I can fit one more in there too. But I need to make another chemical plant. I'll just grab one. You could use the 9k carbon until you have a backlog. True, true. We'll see how this effort of mine goes. And I can decide after that if any more work is needed. Let's get this done like that. Oh, that's an input. Whoopsie. Silly me. There we go. Okay, so I've increased carbon production. I've over doubled carbon production. We had 3 plants on carbon, now we've got 6. Sorry, we've got 8. Still doesn't seem like it's quite enough. I think it's just enough. I'm not sure. It looks like it's basically just enough. I mean, this machine seems pretty happy. I'll bring some carbon down. We may as well, right? And yes, correct. It'll free up some space. Okay, I'm not going to send too much down. I don't want to completely overload it, but we'll just stick a a chest. Chuck some in there. I can automate this, can't I? I can. Use filters, carbon. Ah, what am I doing? I don't even need to have this chest here. I can literally just have it like this. Bro, way to... But I probably should put a chest there. To make it faster. Alright, that works. Good thinking. Now let's make it input priority left. So that means that basically when it's needed, it'll draw from the left and then the right, yeah? Because you are 100% right, honestly. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Literally, we've got all this carbon up there that's actually doing nothing. It's just taking up space. I may as well be putting it to good use. Look at that. This is why, Mr. Nightmare, you are the king of Factorio. Yeah, the iron and copper in here is just from the, whatchamacallits. Whenever I've, broken down rocks, that's the word I was looking for. Whenever I break these rocks, I just put the iron and copper in here, because then they just get smelted and I just hold on to it. You worded it poorly. It doesn't affect productivity like mining productivity. You get twice the value out of a patch. Yes, that's what I thought. That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. That's exactly what I thought. I understood what you were saying. But it is always nice to have it confirmed, so thank you. Recycling! Oh, we can recycle on the new planet. Scrap recycling. You can get blue circuits from this? Low density structures? This is crazy! Concrete batteries? I mean, it's low percentages, but still. You only got Factorio in November. You're much more... Like, it's crazy to say, but like... Oh no! The copper... The molten copper is all used up. That's molten iron doing. Molten iron is doing fine. Molten copper is... Molten copper is gone! Oh no! I need more molten copper. God. I wasn't planning on taking that many foundries. Alright, where can I put this shit? I mean, because the thing is, we're at the point now where we can go absolutely apeshit on this planet if we really want. Like, we could make miracles happen here. Okay, let's funnel the calcite out. Or, like, at least, you know, get it moving. So I think we're gonna start a new foundry section. Is there any real reason to do this? Not really. But we got so much space now, we may as well use it, right? Okay. So make this... Bottom is molten copper. Top is molten iron. Okay, molten iron can get plugged in. I'm gonna need more pipes for this. You have just over 250 hours and 780 in Satisfactory. I never played Satisfactory. How does it stack up to Factorio? I reckon Satisfactory looks more, Is the word user-friendly? I don't know if that's the right word, but it looks like it's not as hardcore. And I don't want to sound like I'm making fun of Satisfactory, because I think it looks like a wonderful game, but... I just want to get it right, more or less. That's okay, we can do it like this, that's fine. But for a second I was like, ah, damn. It's not symmetrical, but it works. .3D Factorio. But, like, it's, harder, easier, more complicated, less complicated. That's more what I was getting at. It looks simpler to me, but not in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying, oh, it's a plebs game. Only the plebs would play Satisfactory. That's not what I'm saying. I know I did a very convincing voice like I was saying that, but I can assure you I'm not saying that. I'm gonna need more belt. Ideally, Ideally, I should make bulk inserters here too, but again, I think that can wait until we get logistics up and running. Belt is what I need. I am doing this right, yeah? Yep. I was using the wrong recipe. Whoopsie. Oh god, now I think I've completely fucked this. Okay, let's try and make this work. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you need lava for this. Yeah, I was using the recipe that's meant for, Norvis. I was using the Norvis recipe. Where you turn the, iron into molten. You turn the ore into molten. Okay, lava's ready to go. Somewhat easier, resources are infinite, but more complex with resource change, and mods add a whole other factor. Of course, the mods are always the part that makes things like 50 million times more complicated. In a good way. I want to make these bulk inserters, ideally. I'll have a couple of machines make 1, 2, 3. We'll make landfill here as well, just in case that ever gets needed on this planet. Yeah, I don't know if we need foundation then landfill or the other way around, but yeah, thanks for the info. Major update. There was a complete overhaul. What you could do in 2 and 3 hours could take up to 24 hours in the overhaul mod. Damn. That is kind of crazy. Alright, so the big question is this going to be enough removal? Like, am I getting rid of stone fast enough to... I think I am at this point. Okay, that should be enough. So making some iron... sorry, we're making some landfill out of it. Just upgrade it to a steel chest. And the rest of the stone we're just getting rid of. Okay, how's that doing for the molten copper supply? So molten iron is still capped out. Molten copper is looking... It's looking better. It's not perfect, but it's looking better. Okay, you can also put stuff on this side. I'll do the same for you. Alright, that's a little better. So molten copper is now doing better. Means we can now pump out even more metallurgic science packs. So making 0.6 a second. Oh, you're not working. You're not working because the belt doesn't extend to you. There we go. That was embarrassing. Alright, how many orange science packs have we got? 12! 1.2k, that's pretty good. Alrighty. Things are definitely starting to look better. There's still a lot of work to be done. The carbon situation is still kind of crazy. Send some more carbon down. Now, why are you only filling up one side of the belt? It's because of the way that inserters bloody work in this game. Yeah, if I could choose one mod to... Does the coal not... Is the coal not used for anything else? I mean, I guess not, but... Okay. Does coal just end up in carbon? That's it? I mean, in that case, I don't need these two belts. Alright, tungsten carbide's looking fantastic. I mean, tungsten in general is just doing so good. Ooh. Copper wiring is... It's not looking so hot. Well, now that we've got more, molten copper in the pipes, we can definitely invest in some more copper wire manufacturing. We can do all... The world is literally our oyster at this point. That's alright. Let's make one more copper wire output. We've got the materials, so we may as well make use of them, right? Alright, nice. Okay, these need to be turned into bulk inserters because they do not release the materials fast enough. Yeah, once we get logistics stuff, I'd like to come back to this planet to actually set up proper logistics. With, like, robots and all that. It would be so good. Well, that's certainly supported in... I think I might just have to bite the bullet and make blue stuff here, but I feel like I'd rather use logistics to do it. It's going to be such a pain in the ass if I try and do it manually. How is science going? I feel like blue science is... Yeah, blue science is basically out. So we need to upgrade the blue science. These should have been assembly 3s. I don't know why they're not assembly 3s already. Okay, so copper wiring is doing a bit better. At the end of the day, we just need more of these machines. Like there's no other way about it. Okay, I'll go for 30. You know, let's go for 100 foundries. Same as what we got for big mining drills. I love that you can just destroy the stone that you don't need. It's so good. Reminds me of Bob's mods, the chemical burn. I don't even think that's Bob mods. I think that's like just a standalone mod. Wait, so these have productivity? Ooh. So it's actually 0.9 a second. So we're making basically 4 of these a second, essentially. Okay. That's pretty good. We can have 5 stacks on one rocket. Cool. I mean, how many should I bring back? I mean, realistically, 500, 2,500, 3,000, 4,500, 6,000. We can bring back, like... Oh, there's even more. 7,000. So we can bring back about 7,000 or so. I mean, that's probably a bit... We're not going to be doing all those research back-to-back. I can guarantee you that. Oh, look at how beautiful this is, man. The tungsten... It's the chef's kiss. So these are specifically crafted on Volcanus. But they can still be used, I suspect, on Norbus. So I should probably bring some of them back with me as, like, you know... it's basically trophies of my exploits. Who are the trophies for? I don't know, I guess the robots. The robots can see what I've done. Yeah, everything's coming along real good. Yeah, 315 is fine for that. How about bullets? How are bullets going? I haven't touched bullets in forever. It's maxed out. Okay, let's change it to a steel chest. Keep it going, keep the production going, because I probably will need at some point to change this shit up. Like, when if we ever do take on the bigger biters, sorry, the bigger demolishers, we're probably going to need... I mean, for starters, we're going to need more firepower in our tank, but definitely more firepower in general, I think, would be very welcome. I think I'm going to copy this. We'll wrap up after we do this. Put down 4 more foundries. Basically, just straight up copying this design. It's sure taking your sweet time putting all this shit down, huh? We need 6 more pipes. Alright, we can finish this. And then I think we'll conclude for today. Been a big session. We've finished this planet, as far as I'm concerned. Obviously more work could be done here, but for all intents and purposes, the planet is finished. We've gotten everything that we needed to out of it. Anything that's left to be done is basically just increasing what we're already doing. Molten copper is not coping with the increased stress. Molten copper is really not coping with that increased demand. Oh, our electricity supplies are starting to... We're using so much electricity. Oh my goodness. That is... bonkers. Okay, for all intents and purposes, we are capped out, just about. I don't think there's much else that I can do right now. Like, that's it for solar. Okay, so during the day, we're fine. It's only when it's briefly nighttime that the electricity grid gives out. Yeah, let's stuff it. I'm gonna put down another. I'm gonna copy and paste this design again. Another offshore pump. There it is. I lost it for a second. Hey, we don't need this shit. Another spark is here. Okay, this belt can go the other way around. Then we don't need any of this stuff. You need a ton of more pipe and a few more belts, I think. Okay, a ton more pipes, a little more belt. And then we're ready to conclude for today. Hey, thanks for the posture check, Azure thing. There we go. We researched Fulgora. We can do the reading on Fulgora next time. A quick stretch. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up. I'm just getting caught up in like I'm like, all right, just one more thing and then I'm good. And then there's one more thing and I'm good. One more thing and I'm good. It's like Civilization. Once we finish this this setup, I promise I'll end the stream. Oh. Oh, shit. Ah, great. Now I need to delete all these pipes. Damn it. Put the wrong thing in the pipe. Now we just need to plug it all in. And does it work? Almost 5 hours, yeah, I know. I kind of lost track of time in this stream. Yep, it's working. I didn't just kind of lose track of time, I did lose track of time. This game can swallow you whole if you let it. Alright. So now we got much more molten copper, much more molten iron, all this shit. Oh, this isn't being made fast enough. Yeah, that's the thing. You can always find ways to improve things if you really look for it, but we'll wrap it up there for now. So we've somehow made things worse, at least in terms of tungsten steel. But we can fix this next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that stream. It was a bit longer than I would usually go, but it was a lot of fun. What can I say? So Volcanus is nearly finished. We've just got a couple more loose ends to tidy up, and then we'll start shipping out, I suppose. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Make sure you check out the next one. It'll be in a few days. For the videos, they'll be every week or twice a week, who knows. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.